Hello and welcome to my fourth Q&A, I think. These are just random, like, about a lot of things, but a few of them are about Creeped Out, which is the TV show I'm in, which aired a couple of weeks ago. I will leave the link to it in the on the iPlayer below if you want to go watch it. Jacob Henshaw Official on Instagram, these are all from Instagram by the way, asked, I filmed Creeped Out in a forest on location in Worsley. Where was the road your house was on? Jacob is also in Creeped Out. His episode, I don't know when it's going to be out. Sorry. It will be out soon, so keep watching. I actually don't know. Let me have a look on my phone location photo thing, because I honestly don't know where it was. If you don't know, I did film Creeped Out in someone's actual house. In the episode that I was in cat food, none of that was a studio, like it was literally in someone's actual house. I've talked about this in the filming video I did, where it was literally the last day of filming and I talked about the experience, which will also be linked below if you want to go watch that. That's details on like actual filming, but where it was, I don't know. It was in Worsley, which I know that much. I won't say the exact address because obviously it's someone's house, but it is in Parkton. Apparently. This means nothing to me because I'm not from Manchester, I'm from Leeds. It is right here. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It is right there. That's where I took my mirror selfie in the bathroom. Cool. Sydney Wade Fanside asked, what shows have you been in and is it strange when people like me are fans of you and your work? I'll start with the first one. The shows I've been in, I have been in Creeped Out, obviously. This is like my first big job, in case you didn't know. I'll leave another link below, a thread of my acting credits which I made on Twitter. But I've been in The Spartacle Mystery, which was another CBBC drama that was, oh god, I don't know when that was, I think it was about 9. I've also been in The Great Train Robbery as an extra in the end with Jim Broadbent and Luke Evans. I sat next to him in makeup and it was pretty lit. That's all I've been in TV wise, I'm pretty sure, unless I've missed something out, but I have done theatre as well and short films, so yeah. The second one, is it strange when people like me are fans of you and your work? I didn't realise I had someone that I could consider a fan, so that's cool. Thank you for being a fan, I guess. It's really weird. Obviously, as I said, this is my first big job. I've never experienced having like people that I don't really know watch things I've been in before, because everything I've been in has been quite small, so it's been like family and friends that have seen it. But I've had like actual messages on Instagram and Twitter saying like, I really enjoyed your performance, and I was just like, wow, like this is so strange. Obviously I'm nowhere near like being a celebrity or anything, but it is really odd. The end of my episode had like quite a big twist in it, and I've had a lot of compliments on my acting in that, and that means so much to me, so thank you so much. Yeah, it is a little bit weird, but not in a bad way at all. I really like it, obviously, but oh god, it's amazing. Thank you so much. Melina _220120002, I think I got that right, said, what made you want to be an actress? This is a bit of a boring story. I don't have any like interesting points to make about this, but at the time when I started acting I was 7, I'm now 14, so yeah, it was 7, and I just stopped doing gymnastics and I was basically just looking for another hobby. I'd always enjoyed acting in school plays and stuff like that, never done any proper like drama school things. And my mum said, why don't you try this place called Stage 84 where she used to live, and that's how it started. I went to a stage school, I did acting, got my first jobs, and then I moved on to the agent that I am currently with, which I will talk about in the next question. But when I started I knew that it was definitely for me. I've always really enjoyed acting, I'm very passionate about it. Official Portia, who asked for a shout out, so if you have Instagram please go follow her. I will link her profile in the description. There are a lot of questions here. So the first one, do you have any siblings? I don't actually. I am an only child, which I used to find really sad when I was younger because I was always lonely, but you know, I don't mind it now. I quite like it because it's quite peaceful. What's it like being on Creeped Out? Oh god. Okay, I genuinely don't have anything negative to say about this, and it is not because I have been told not to. Like, I literally have nothing negative to say. It has been the most amazing experience of my life. Everyone involved, and that's not just cast, that's crew as well. Every single person I met has been so lovely to me. I don't know what I expected from it really when I got the job. I was just kind of in a state of shock for like a month. When they called me back for another audition and Steve, the director, literally was like, we really like you, we want to give you a part. That was literally his exact words. I was like, whoa, this cannot be real. Am I imagining it? Did this really happen? Whoa. The actual filming experience and all that, amazing, lovely people. I don't have a negative word to say about anyone that was in it. Then the other thing about Creeped Out was because all of the episodes are different stories, there was only really like the friends I made in my episode was only me and Reese, the boy who plays my brother Stu. And then when we went to the wrap party, I met the entire cast, or the vast majority of the cast that aren't the ones from the Canadian episodes. So I have made so many friends through it. Everyone that's been involved has been amazing, and I've made so many friends. It was so great, and yeah, it's been so surreal. So thank you so much for everyone. What? I don't know. Do you have any tips for acne? I have had a history with cystic acne. I am not wearing any facial makeup right now apart from powder. So you can see my skin is quite clear, and so you might be wondering, like, cystic acne, what the heck? I have been through tons and tons and tons of treatments, and the thing about acne is something that works for one person might not work for another, so I can't really say like you should try this or you should try that. I can only really say if you think you've got acne or you're having problems with your skin and you've tried stuff like over-the-counter things from chemists and it's not working, go to your GP and then they'll prescribe you stuff. I've been at it since I was 11, I'm now 14, and I have only just found something that works for me. So I had a lot of luck with the contraceptive pill, which I was on for 10 months. That cleared my skin up pretty much completely, until I started getting headaches, which I couldn't handle, to the point where I had it for like a week solid and it was just awful, so I had to come off it. And I am now on Roaccutane, which is very well known within the acne having community. I don't know. Yeah, it's very well known for being a very hardcore drug. Don't take it unless you really need to take it, but there are lots and lots and lots of options before that, including antibiotics, pretty much all of which I've tried. Obviously different contraceptive pills. There are so much you can try. Just make sure, talk to your dermatologist or your doctor or your GP or someone about it, and don't let it get you down. Yeah, good luck. What's your religion? I was born and baptised and christened into Catholicism. Is that how you say it? Catholicism, or is it Catholicism? Hang on, let me Google it. Catholicism. Never mind, I am a great Catholic. Yeah, I went to church regularly until I was about 8, and then I moved away from the local church because I was going to a Catholic junior school, and then I moved school, so I stopped going to church, and currently I don't really assign myself to any religion. I am obviously Catholic / Christian by birth, but I don't really associate with any religion. If I had to choose one, I would say I am atheist. I don't really believe in God. My walls are now blue, as you can see. So blue is probably my favourite colour. I also quite like red, quite like purple as well, quite like pink, but my favourite at the moment is probably blue. What agency are you signed to? I am signed with YAFTA, Yorkshire Academy of Film and Television Acting. They're great, that's how I got Creeped Out and most of my jobs. So yeah, that's cool. Also, you're gorgeous. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say. Last question, Max_Arnie. How do I get into my first TV job? This is a tough question. For me, it was very kind of coincidental, and I know that's probably not the answer you're looking for. How did you get into your first TV job? And then everyone's like, I was just lucky. I wasn't quite lucky. Basically, what happened was, when I first joined the stage school, which had an agency attached to it, I was about 8, I think, and it was literally just a case of everyone who's in this class goes to this audition for this Northern School film, short film, and I somehow ended up getting the job, and from there on, the head of that stage school really liked me because I got a job, and put me forward for loads of other jobs and auditions, and that's how I ended up getting into TV acting. And then when I realised that stage acting wasn't really for me, I moved on to an agency. So for me, it really was kind of just that first job. The advice I will give is just do anything you can to get showreel and experience and stuff you can put on your CV. So short films are definitely a good one. I have done a lot of student films in my time. That makes me sound really old. I didn't mean that. I've done a lot of student films and they definitely help build up your repertoire. You get used to like the audition process, learning what it's like to film, because it's basically like a TV job but just not professional. And you can put that on your show reel and stuff, go for as many auditions as you can. Personally, I don't audition for adverts anymore. I have had lots of advert auditions and I've never got one of them. It's a personal thing, I don't really care about adverts, they pay very well. So if you're up for that, then definitely do it, but a lot of them were in London and I live miles away from London, and I just got fed up of driving all the way down to London and never getting any, so I just stopped, and that's not really what I wanted to do anyway. So if you are up for doing something like that, definitely do. It's worth it. Go for every audition you can get. On Spotlight, get an agent if you don't already have one. Yeah, definitely get on Spotlight. Spotlight's a big one. There's also casting called Pro, Star Now, loads of different things, casting sites you can get on. The only problem with Spotlight is you need 5, I think, professional credits if you're an adult to get on there. So again, it's kind of like building up, you've got to build up your CV. I would say just go for as many auditions as you can, get as much practice as you can, do everything you can, unless it's something you're not comfortable with. Do everything and hopefully you will get somewhere. It's a crap industry, I won't lie. It is very difficult to break into. I have spent 6-7 years now trying to do it, and it hasn't been the easiest thing. So I would definitely say just try really hard to get as much experience as you can, as difficult as that is. Yeah, and I hope you get somewhere. Good luck. Thank you very much to everyone who asked questions in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. All the links I mentioned before and everything else will be in the description. Social media, yep. And thank you for watching. See you soon for a new video.